And I didn't know, like, that was just one meal. I'd say buy some trimmings, and I'd just, like, make sandwiches, and, you know, have a couple of sandwiches basically as a snack. It's like, hey, it's just, you know, meat and cheese and bread. What's so bad about that? One of those sandwiches might be like 500 calories. And for reference, my daily allotment of calories while trying to lose weight is 2,200. So, like, five of those little sandwiches, I'd usually have at least 2 as a snack, sometimes more. But like 5 of those sandwiches is more than my daily allotment of calories. For reference. But now, keeping track of calories, switching to healthier meats like chicken. Yeah, skinless chicken is really light on calories. Because while pork is like a 1-to-2 ratio, chicken is like a 1-to-1 ratio, like 1 gram per calorie, as opposed to pork's 1 gram for 2 calories.
Take that. Easy does it. There we go. Hi-ya. Take that. There you go. Take that. Hi-ya. There you go. Hi-ya. Hi-ya. There you go.
Alright, so yeah, I've been keeping track of that kind of stuff, whatever, and I do allow myself to have sweets, and I count the calories on them. But having an exercise place to just go, it's like, okay, let's set an exercise to do, and do it for like, say, 1 hour per day. It's like, say, after Zuri comes home, we have dinner, do whatever, relax for a bit, go downstairs, work out for an hour, and then we go and fully relax. Yeah, or say, we have dinner together, work out for an hour, then we go and have dinner. I don't know, whatever. It's like 1 hour per day. Let's try to get that much done. And work together on it and whatever. All that stuff. Where am I going? What am I looking at? Looking at this. Wanted to do that. I think I want to go to the Ice Dragon to harvest more of those things. And also to start planting more gigantizers in groups of 7. Oh right, this needs corn too. Oh shoot, I don't think I didn't get enough corn. The store might still be open. We can grab an extra 15. But yeah, and even at like the most dull of it, it's just like wake up, do whatever. Wake up at this. I think we do already wake up at around the same time. I'd have to adjust my upkeep schedule for the next 3 months to do it early in the evening, because I think she wakes up at like 6 and I wake up at like 8. But I can shift my schedule 2 hours early and it'll be fine. And then, yeah, nothing more to it, I guess. She'll have about a solid hour less of commute every day, and in exchange, I will try to talk her into us doing things for it an extra hour every day.
Thank you for your business.
That's, you know, if there winds up being exercise equipment put into the whatever room that's set up. if that doesn't wind up happening, then that's a moot point. Yeah, I have a living room that's kind of a casual lounging room. I want to have the entertainment. I want to have the TV there set up so we can see it from the kitchen. So if I'm there, say, making dinner, I'll be able to watch TV. That's an ultimate goal. It's like, that is the point of having it close to the kitchen. I guess we could grab, like, a cheap monitor and, like, wirelessly connect something, blah, 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 have TV, like, have a Bluetooth monitor in the kitchen, but it's fine just to have it in the living room. Just, I don't know, put a podcast on or something. Throw 7 of these on. No. Yes.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
4,
I hope it comes
5,
out okay. How are you growing?
6.
I hope it comes
7.
out okay.
Oh gosh, and the growth speed is down too. Whatever, that won't matter too much.
Yeah! Take that!
Don't get giant turnip. That's a thing. But yeah, I've definitely been thinking about this a lot, and I feel like I'll know for sure once I'm in the place. Once I get a feel for it myself, I'll be able to go in and just be all like, yes or no, this is or isn't what I want. I feel like I should also get 96 Formula C's. I can make some Formula A, so that's not an issue. But I want Formula C's. Because apparently these fields need Formula C's and some Formula A, but I can make those. The Great Tree Plaza, yeah. Actually, I'll need to talk with you about getting the Formula C. See, I don't really know what else there is to talk about all of it, but yeah. It's just a whole idea, I guess, of, I don't know. Last time I remember once, back, you know, when I was working at my first job, I had almost moved in with somebody. I was looking at moving out because my dad was pushing me to move out. Oh, that's right, that's right. Split up here.
Welcome, darling.
Okay. I have 4 already, but I need 96, potentially. So let's just grab an extra 92 of this.
Thanks for your purchase. Thanks for your purchase.
I know I can make more. Yeah. Hey, I can get green crystal flowers.
Okay. Hmm.
But yeah, have a nice TV in the living room so we can watch it from the kitchen or from the living room itself, set up so you can... Because I think that would be nice like one of us in the kitchen making something, one of us just on hanging out on the couch, whatever. I'm already picturing myself being the one in the kitchen. Azura, after a long day of work, hanging out on the couch, not wanting to do much. And of course, I finish up putting the chicken in the air fryer, and I'll go down to join her. I'm like just chatting about stuff. Set up the kitchen, set up the table probably in the living room as well, so we could use that. Generally, I use it for extra storage. I'm sure that's not going to change. But then, yeah, everything should be going well with that. Oh. And yes, of course, Cinnamon, I am planning on bringing you, if I do move down there. Place does allow for pets.
Nice.
They are I think what the guide said was that they're wary of like large pets, like big dogs, but it'd be fine if it's a small pet, like a small dog or a cat. And yeah, according to my sensors, Cinnamon is a small pet who is a cat-sized cat. Very accurately there at that. So that should be fine. I'm going to put Formula C on every single plot on this garden. And then see what I need after.
There we go. I hope it comes out okay. There we go. How you growing? How you growing? I hope it comes out okay.
Would you like your fortune
How you
told?
growing? How you growing? I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. How you growing?
And then yeah, maybe on then like on the weekends
I hope it
when
comes out
we
okay.
have some time off,
There
we can either lounge around or we can go out and do stuff. Or if there's a convention
There we
going on, we can go to a convention.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I can just see it now, like
Go.
like us just chatting, whatever. And it's like, oh hey, Azura, there's whatever, there's a pony convention going on
Go.
this weekend. We should go. It's like, oh, ponies.
I hope it comes
Sure,
out
we can
okay.
go. Whatever.
How you growing?
Get ourselves some tickets. Go out there for
There we go.
go out there on a Saturday or a Sunday, whatever.
How you growing?
Check that out. We don't have to do much of a commitment. All we have to
Comes
commit
out
is like
okay.
cost of tickets, and, like the
There
gas to get there. We don't have to like arrange. Don't necessarily have to arrange like, oh, get time off work, book a bus.
How you growing?
Make sure that all my recordings are good and up to date for like a week, which is what I'm actually doing right now. You can just go there.
Go.
And I'm pretty sure if you look
Hope
into it,
comes out okay.
Edmonton probably has one, yeah,
There
probably has one or two
go.
conventions a month. The question is how many of those conventions would interest
There
me?
we go.
And it's like, well, I mean, there's Animathon, there's Comic Con, like,
How you growing?
etc., etc.
There we go.
Yeah, change the family. Yeah, get a new family doctor.
How you growing?
Probably just take whatever family doctor that Azura has, if she even has one.
How you growing? There we go.
I think oh gosh, one problem that I wasn't really considering until now is, what if Aish sees that I'm moving in with someone and goes,
There.
oh, well, you're obviously going to be financially dependent on them, so we're shutting off your Aish. And if that's the case, like, I don't know how to prove I'm not financially dependent on someone. But considering this is something of a roommate situation where I will be expected to pay rent, hopefully we can argue against that and be all like, hey, excuse me, obviously not. Like, why are you doing this? It's like, no, I'm paying rent, like, with Aish payment. Like, I still have to pay to be here. I'm not just gonna be here for free. So I should probably look into what it takes for Aish to assume that someone is financially dependent on someone else. And to be fair, Zoro was living with someone who was on Aish who had his own house. So it's probably going to be fine. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a little apartment. I'm going to be paying, what, $600 a month rent. Whatever, yeah, I pay my share of rent. And also we have other agreements and stuff. But I need the money, like... But I'm still gonna need the money. Baby. Yeah. I do want to know all about this rent-to-own thing, like... If we pay in the amount that we're thinking of paying in every month, $600 for me, $1,200 for Missouri, $1,800 total, but that wants to include utilities and parking and internet and all that, so however much of that is going to rent. I think rent is $1,500 a month. Yeah, I pay a third of the rent, plus internet. I think my internet bill's like $40 a month, I don't know, whatever. We'll split it. We'll find a way to split it. Well. Okay, wait. Don't warp. Don't warp. 4.6. This requires a green.
I hope it comes out okay.
4.5. This requires a green.
How are you growing?
4.7. This will take a
How are
green.
you growing? How are you growing?
This would require blue,
Hope
but
it
we don't
comes
have
out
blue.
okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Okay, this is fine. This requires 2.
There we go. How are you growing?
That's fine. This wants another 2.
Hope it comes out okay.
I should have bought some blues. But yeah, I do want to live in Edmonton, and living with the Zara, it seems fine.
I hope it comes out okay.
And I feel like such a jerk for, like, that's, like, the best thing I could say about it, but, like, it seems fine. Like, I spent some time with her. Didn't seem to be too bad. She was a bit pushy, but, again, communication, she understands that I don't feel the things that she expects me to feel.
I hope it comes out okay.
Uh,
I hope it comes out
yeah,
okay.
so we can, you know, come to agreement on that, where
I hope it comes out okay.
she winds up being less pushy, and I start, like, accepting that she wants to do such stuff. Oh gosh, we're probably going to do it next weekend when I go down there.
How are you growing?
That's probably going to be a thing.
How are you growing?
I mean, frankly, I'm curious about the idea of that, but that's not for Rune Factory videos to talk about. Yeah, if I play Cyberpunk, I'm sure to talk all about all that. Yeah, that'd be a thing. Start recording Cyberpunk videos so I have something to play while talking about the nitty-gritty of the relationship stuff. Here's an idea. Okay, size is 2, size is 2, size is base.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. How are you growing? There we go. I hope it comes out okay.
So if I do just that, the size is only times 1.88, so I might as well put in the 7th. And that's all well and good. And then we can go... I can go take this, put it down, squash it. Also, I guess I could get some more green to put in. Okay, wait, hold on. Farm Dragon, Earth Dragon. And yeah, it's a whole weird thing, isn't it? But whatever. Living with the Zero side of it, it is nice that we have so many similar interests, and it is nice that it would be with someone who isn't, you know, a creep or a weirdo. Yeah, it is nice to be living with a woman instead of living with some man. Because, oh gosh, back when I almost got evicted and I, you know, made posts looking for a roommate, I got a lot of guys who are all like, hey, I'm down for it. Also, would you want to sleep with your male roommate? Is that a thing that you're interested in? It's like, oh yeah. It's like, I have a place where you can stay, and then it will be fine if you're willing to, you know, do all the chores, which is a thing that I could discuss, and also, rent could be decently cheap if you're willing to sleep together. It's like, dude, we haven't
There
met.
we go. How are you growing?
Whereas with Azura, she hasn't pushed towards us sleeping together. She has suggested it, but not like immediately on the first message.
How are you growing?
So that already put her leagues ahead of other people.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Yeah, I think the real answer will be if I
I hope
say
it
go
comes out
down
okay.
this
I
weekend.
hope it comes out okay.
We'll see how pushy she winds up
I hope
being
it comes
about
out
the
okay.
matter. And we'll see how well any of this could go. Oh gosh. I should.
I'm a little tired.
Okay, wait. R5 Formula B. How to craft Formula B. Yellow grass. Oh, shoot, I need pink cat and a 4-leaf clover. I don't have those sitting around. I'm gonna make Formula C. Is that like corn or something? Wait. White grass, fire, flower, and corn. Nope, can't get that. Okay. Well, we tried. So yeah, living together probably wouldn't be all that bad. Again, I'll know for sure after this weekend. Next weekend. This weekend, technically, because this is going up in a few days and whatever, but after checking out the place on August 4th, I'll be able to make an idea of if I want to live there for, again, we had discussed it probably won't be the rest of our lives, but it will be a good chunk of the rest of our lives. Alright, size is base. Size 2, size 2, size... Oh, size is base for both of these.
I hope it comes out okay. There we go. There
Eh.
we go. How are you growing? There we go. How are you growing? I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. How are you growing? How are you growing? I hope it comes out okay. How are you growing? I hope it comes out okay.
Yeah, make sure to just hit the corn.
I hope it comes out okay.
So yeah,
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
yeah, living in Edmonton is
There
definitely going to be
we
a lot more fun
There
than living
we
here.
There
Because if I
we
do get into a depressive state of boredom of nothing. One, living with someone who cares about me. I'm sure to be able to just ask and get that attention that I want.
There we
Uh,
go.
The only thing I could see is we might be seeing each other too much, and we might, you know, have quirks and stuff we don't like.
There we
I'm sure if we talk about it, because I'm positive that there's stuff about me that someone might start to not like. For example, my weird jokes and stuff. I understand some people don't like them. I can always tone that down, whatever.
How you growing?
Main thing is that I'll have plenty of alone time there.
Hope it comes out okay.
Well, she's like, you know,
How you growing?
at work.
How you growing?
And I can definitely give her alone time if she wants it as well. She comes home from a long day of work and she just wants to lie down and be alone and veg out on YouTube. I can either go to the office, put on my headphones, and just,
I hope
you
it
know,
comes out
watch
okay.
my own videos.
I hope it comes out okay.
If she doesn't,
How
you know,
growing?
could be that she doesn't want to hear other people, so doing a recording would be out of the question there. But I can always just, you know, hang out in the office and leave her alone for a while. Or if she wants the whole place to herself, I can go out to, I don't know, Warp 1 or something. I can go out for a walk or something through the city. Give her an hour or two to be on her own. Heck, I can go down to the pool and just swim around there for a couple of hours. Like, she wants her alone time, I can give her alone time.
There we go. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes
The only
out
issue with the
okay.
pool, though, is
How
I
you
wouldn't really
growing?
be able to have my phone on me, but
I hope it comes out okay.
I
There
figure we could have
we
a
go.
thing where if she does want me again, she can just call, or I could just, we can just say it's like, oh, alone time. What, you think, like, 2 hours? Alright, sure. I'll be back in, like, 2 hours, or call me if you want me before then. And then just go like that. Whatever. I'm sure we can arrange stuff that works for both of us. And that would be cool. Yeah, living in a place with a pool. I'm not really one much for swimming, considering I'm trans. Although I guess that would be a nice way to meet people. Oh gosh, imagine they get the entertainment room properly set up. I could totally imagine, like, just put up a flyer. It's like, hey, whatever, Friday at noon or whatever, Sunday at 5 p.m. D&D. So yeah, just come by. You don't have to bring any supplies. You don't need to bring any supplies. Don't need to know how to play. We'll just find people who are interested and make ourselves a weekly session with people who happen to live in the building. I would be so down for that. I'd be so incredibly down for just hosting random D&D sessions with people in the building. We could talk to whoever owns the building, see if that's a thing that could be set up. I really hope that there won't be random inspections again. Because, oh god. Yeah, I can just see myself, like, calling in Wood Buffalo. It's like, oh yeah, I'm moving out as of, like, the end of September, so won't be here for October. And they'll be all like, what? You can't just move out. You need to give us 3 months of notice. It's like, you tried to kick me out with 2 weeks of notice. How about I just... Hey, how about you come inspect me in September? I'll fail the inspection. You can evict me. How about that? It's like, they tried to evict me on 2 weeks' notice. If I give them a month and a half notice, they should be fine with that. If they're not fine with that, then oh well. Yeah, I haven't told my family yet about the move, but again, I'm waiting until I want to confirm it. To, you know, see the place, check it out, measure it out,
There we
see how
go.
things
I
work,
hope it
spend a
comes out
weekend
okay.
talking about it with the Zilla, go to,
There we go.
yeah, we're going to
How you
another
growing?
convention together, and then, you
I
know,
hope it
sleep
comes
in the
out
same
okay.
bed again. Not the same as sleeping together, we're just sharing a bed. Although, we might wind up sleeping together, whatever. If it happens, it happens, you know? It's one of those things. Do I want it to happen? That is a whole different conversation that I am not quite willing to have right now.
I hope it comes out okay. There
And, yeah.
How you growing? There we
Okay,
go.
yeah. If I need my alone time, I can get it while she's at work. If she wants her alone time, I can go. I can go somewhere and just hang out somewhere else for a few hours. I can either in the apartment or out of the apartment. She wants some time to be by herself. I completely understand what it's like, and it's not a personal slight on someone to want some time to yourself. It just means that, you know,
I hope
you
it
want
comes out
to,
okay. I hope it
but
comes out okay.
I've had a overstimulation. Yeah. I've had times where the world has just felt like too much before as well. I know it's like to want to be alone. I gotcha. I'm repeating this so much because that was a thing that she had brought up, and I am making myself know that out of everything else is one of the more likely things to pop up, where I like don't know how often that. Yeah, I do think that it would be wise to set up like a written agreement to like what is good, what is not good. Yeah, we can look for recipes stuff. Like, I'm fine with making the meals unless I have to make something I don't know how to make. Like, if she wants me to bake cookies, no can do. I don't know how to bake cookies. I could probably guess, but then they wouldn't be very good. So the most I could do when it comes to making cookies is guess on the matter. If she wants me to guess how to make cookies, I can guess how to make cookies, but that, like I said, might be a bad idea. But whatever. Whatever happens, it happens. Yeah, set up some noise canceling in the office, by both of our computers in the office. Get a bunch of my stuff put into a storage locker somewhere in town, and that would be a cost that I would just pay for. Unless we both want to use the storage locker for both of our own things. If she has stuff she wants to store alongside my stuff. Whatever. Just as long as I don't wind up seeing my storage locker of things on on Storage Wars. Yeah, just as long as I don't see my storage locker full of stuff on Storage Wars, I'll be fine.
I hope it comes
Wink,
out okay.
wink, nudge, nudge.
There we go.
Remember that show?
I hope
Gosh,
it
that's
comes
an
out
old
okay.
show.
How you growing?
We probably need to get some good internet, though, if I'm going to be doing...
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it
Don't
comes
know
out
who
okay.
to get internet
There
with.
we go.
Although, technically speaking, I'm not renting my modem and router. I did a rent-to-own thing with those as well. Yeah, they increased my internet price for a bit over a couple of months, but in exchange, eventually I own the stuff and I don't have to pay rental fees on it anymore, because apparently that's the thing with modems, where people just only rent them, and then they have to pay an extra, what, like $5 a month or something,
There we
for the
go.
entire time they have their
There we
internet
go.
service provider.
I hope it comes out okay.
Oh, and also there's laundry in the building.
How you
A big
growing?
old laundromat
There
in the building.
we go. How you growing?
So that's one thing that I've been using family for that I won't have to use family for anymore, was laundry services.
Would you like your
Why are these
fortune
both completely healthy despite I put all the stuff on them? That's weird. Anyway, let's, I don't know, go and harvest some more things. I don't really need much else, do I? What extra seeds do I have? I can always plant them up here, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more giants in total. So I need 35 and I have 4, so I need 31 more gigantizers. Giantizers, whatever. Oh my gosh, my chemistry leveled up. Cool. Yeah, considering that I have like 2 computers and a tablet. Although, yeah, speaking of having a portable mini computer for the kitchen specifically, I have my tablet. Can always just put videos up on that. But I like to have a more stationary thing. I don't really like the idea of regular like television. The whole, hey, pay us a monthly fee, you get access to whatever channels we tell you you have access to. So you can watch whatever shows we will allow you to. Oh, also, there's commercials with like every episode. But if you pay us more money, you can get this program that allows you to like record the episodes so you can watch specifically the episodes that air.
How you growing? I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes
So,
out
yeah,
okay.
I'd rather just pirate the stuff.
Go.
Like, use a streaming service or just flat out pirate the stuff. Like, people say it's like, oh, you can't pirate the shows, that's illegal. It's like,
There we go.
maybe it
I
is.
hope it comes out okay.
But, I mean, if I want to say,
I hope it comes out okay.
rewatch all of the original Pokemon series, not the stuff that's like airing now, because I think it is still airing. If I want to watch, like,
There we
the
go.
whole season
How you
1 of
growing?
Pokemon,
I hope it comes out okay.
Where-
How you growing?
where am I gonna get that?
There we go.
Is it on Netflix? Is OG Pokemon on Netflix? I don't know. I had Netflix for a while, I barely use it. I'd rather just have a couple of specific shows instead of wide variety of maybe shows. I don't particularly like the idea of streaming. Like, I like the idea of streaming. I don't like how it's implemented, like, anywhere. Anywhere that uses streaming, I'm not a big fan of it, it seems. It's like, oh, well, your internet is being bad right now, so you're gonna have to stop in the middle of your show. Why? Because your internet is being bad right now, so you have to stop in the middle of your show. It's like, well, why couldn't you have, you know, downloaded the program to my computer ahead of time, back when my internet was good, and we wouldn't have to worry about these interruptions? Like, suppose I want to just, like, sometimes I specifically want to, like, the times when I most want to watch a show is when the internet is out. And I can't just put on something on YouTube, and that's when I want to watch a show. Guess what doesn't work when the internet is out, Netflix? Yeah, I remember when I first moved into this apartment, I didn't have internet for like a month. So, I wound up, I didn't torrent stuff, but I downloaded YouTube videos. Yeah, I'd go over to my mom's place for like a day, download like 5 or 6 YouTube videos, and then when I was at my place, I would just put on those same YouTube videos.
Oh, right. So spicy.
I watched through Jacksepticeye's Let's Plays of Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm a lot. Like, a lot. I also borrowed, like, every DVD I could get my hands on. Again, all from my mom. And I would just put on Lord of the Rings and just have that play all day long. I've listened to / have paid attention to all of the commentaries of the extended editions. I mean, I have a feeling we'll probably have to deal with the same thing at this new place. Oh gosh, poor Zura, having to deal with being in a place without internet for potentially a month, if, you know, it takes her a while to get the ISPs working on her side. I'm sure we'll be able to work it out. Heck, I have a drive basically filled with anime. I can bring it to... Oh, I wonder if Azura has a hard drive. bring it down. She can download all the stuff onto her computer. Like, and she can watch that, because the idea is that she's going to be moving in. Yeah, I only have the drive full of anime because I'm not streaming it. It's because it was torrented. It's like, oh well, you could just like buy. You could just like buy the movie on like iTunes or whatever, and then if you change your computer, you have to repurchase it on iTunes. I know because I've done it. I had like bought a digital download of Bolt, and if I want to get it again, I have to re-buy it again, even though I had paid for it in the past. Or I think technically my dad paid for it, or whatever. I had a purchased copy of the movie. Can't use it anymore. Ah! Size. Oh.
I hope it comes out okay. How are you growing? How are you growing? I hope
Probably
it
should have
comes
sold
out
all those
okay. I hope
pineapple
it
seeds.
comes out
Probably should have
okay.
just planted them in all of these extra fields. Yeah, I wonder if oh, nope. I got a few too many.
I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. There we go. There we go. I hope it comes out okay.
Actually, what I'm curious about, sell price of this is 1,300. Sell price of this is a heck of a lot less. Okay, never mind. I mean, I could just sell off more of these here seeds. But, yeah. Because what my days have mostly been, for the past quite a while, have been wake up, upkeep, shower, dry, video, whatever, couple hours free time, upkeep, dry, talk with Azura, maybe play a game with Azura, upkeep, sleep. And, you know, at some point during that, I make a couple of meals, watch calories, whatever. Not really doing anything. And I'd love to have one full lazy day with Azura before I commit to us actually living together, because when we live together, there's bound to be a lot of lazy days. But we've had, you know, lazy evening together, and that went fine. Of just, you know, it's like, hey, I'm doing, you know, my upkeep stuff, and we're just hanging out, maybe chatting, watching YouTube together. That's probably going to be what a lot of us living together is going to be. Arguing over what YouTube videos to watch. And then, yeah, it's not like she's working from home, wherein I'll have to, you know, distract her every time I want to record a video, so for 3 hours a day, she'll have to hear me from the other room. Or potentially feel like I'm pressuring her into being part of all of the videos that I record. So I understand that one could feel pressured for such a thing, even if someone is not intending to pressure you towards such a thing. The feeling like that's what they expect of you can overrule rational feelings, blah blah blah, it is a thing, but no, she'll be at work. She'll be off doing her own thing while I'm off doing my own thing. And I'm sure even if I do record while she's at home, if it's, you know, not... Yeah, see, if I record 3 videos a day, 5 days a week, that's, you know, 15 episodes a week being recorded. Considering I put out 14 episodes a week, I'm still ahead. Even if I do...
Would you like your fortune told?
Even if I do only 3 videos a day, and only on the days when she's working, I'm still ahead of my recording schedule, which is where I want to be. I want to stay ahead of recording, obviously. I want to be ahead of it. I want to have everything be
I'm a little tired.
great, everything be perfect.
Take that!
I think the hardest thing would be convincing her that we both need to get some sort of exercise in. That's something I should bring up with her. And it's better if I say it's we both need it, because we both do, as opposed to if I say it's like, oh, well, you need to lose weight. Because that is incredibly rude. It's like, no, we both want to lose weight. Azura has told me that she wants to lose weight. I'm not assuming here. She has told me that. She has told me that she wants to. Because she wants to get her surgery too, and she also has to lose weight for her surgery, just like how I had to lose weight for mine. It's like, here, do what I did. Yeah, sure, it might not be so effective at getting rid of, like, couple... I like, say, the 100 or so pounds I want to lose. But it should be good for getting rid of, you know, whatever. It got rid of 25, got rid of 30 pounds, actually, for me.
Take that! Yeah! Take that!
This doesn't use RP. That's probably fair, because if it did use rune points, you could just be like, fine, I'll use a sword. And if swords used rune points to swing... Oh gosh, this game would be... Actually, that might be the balance check that the game needs to be properly challenging. If a sword needed rune points to swing, even if it was as little as 1 rune point to swing it, that could be the balancing act that the game needs. Interesting. Yeah, that could actually really well be it, because then you wouldn't be able to just do, you know, safety strats of, I'm going to stand back here and attack you for the next 20 minutes, whatever. It would incentivize wanting more rune point recovery items, like wanting to bring more food into dungeons, because eventually you'd need it. Incentivize leveling up more, because then you'd have more rune points to throw around, literally. Interesting.
Take that!
Yeah, and I'm sure
Time.
at some point in the future, Azura's gonna get her surgery as well. I don't know if I'm going to Montreal with her. I probably will.
Grow big and strong, okay?
Heck, we can avoid the plane ticket cost and just drive down there. I'm sure nothing would go wrong. Yeah, I just hope that her recovery is as painless as mine was.
Grow big and strong, okay?
Unless it turns out that my recovery being painless was actually a really bad sign of something, in which case I don't wish that.
I hope it comes out okay.
For the record,
Watering time.
turns out that the painless... But
Grow
what, anyway.
big and strong, okay? I hope it comes out okay.
And this place we're moving to has a bathtub in as part of their shower, which is awesome for doing sitz baths. Okay, yeah, this whole field needs the blues. Cinnamon! Cinnamon! What are you doing?
There.
Part of me does find it really funny that the only way my apartment is going to actually be cleaned is once I clean all of my stuff out of it.
How you growing? There we go.
Oh
Hope it
gosh.
comes out okay.
I'm struggling to put up enough videos so I have everything up in time for leaving for this trip next weekend. So I want to get everything ready for the trip next weekend, so I'm low-key rushing to put videos out. Another part of me is always like, hey, if I'm going to give myself a month and a half to move out, that's not exactly a whole... Actually, I wonder. Yeah, because I'll know if I'm moving by the time I get back on, like, the 8th or so. I could potentially move out and move into the place with Azura in September instead of October. The difference there would be that I wouldn't get all the same. Yeah, I give myself only 3 weeks instead of like 7 weeks to move out, which wouldn't be, you know, nearly as much time. In case you don't know how time works, 3 weeks is not as much as 7. Yeah, find people who are driving down to Edmonton anyway and arrange them to just drop stuff off with Sarah over the month of September. Just under the whole, like, hey, here's that couch I promised you. Yeah. Talk with Azura about the potentials for her of her not having internet for a month. And see how she takes to that. And the workarounds for that, like, because she is renting a place. Like, I don't know if she has her own router and modem, all of that. Because I know I have my own, and I mean, they work fine. I can just bring them, and then we can avoid paying an extra, what, $200 for a new set? The fact that this gives dark experience is kind of creepy to me. Okay, so I have about 2 in-game hours to plant about, what's this, 48 seeds.
Would you like your fortune told?
No, it's not 48 seeds, it's 48 lots of seeds. I've got 7. I can probably do quite a bit of these in time.
There you go.
Actually, you know what I want to do? First move that, just for the sake of this. Second move that for the sake of this. $15, $16, $17, $18. Like 19. Apparently just 2 extra seeds somewhere. Oh, with this. And 15, so 21 sets of seeds. But yeah, I have to make a note to talk with her about internet. She's, yeah, we talked about my, my willingness, my want to display things. Gosh, yeah, I do have a feeling that, like, I'll have to find if people that I know are traveling down to Edmonton, people I can trust, particularly, as opposed to random strangers. Yeah, find people who are traveling down and just see if they can bring some stuff down with them. Yeah, if the family is bringing their truck down through Edmonton, see if they can bring the couch or something and make a little detour. If I had, like, say 3 months to make the move, I could potentially just bring all of my stuff down bit by bit, because I only really have like 7 or 8 major pieces of furniture to bring down. Like 3 bookshelves, 3 bookshelves, cabinet, a thing that's kind of in the same shape as a cabinet but is more open like a bookshelf, like, and of course a lot of boxes or bags of various miscellaneous stuff that I'll have to pack up as well. Yeah, I figure I'll use bags for my things, and I'll protect them by throwing in a bunch of clothes, like a blanket or a towel or something, in with all the stuff. Yeah, try to make an agreement with the landlords here. It's like, hey, I might have one package that's coming here soon that I couldn't change the address of. Could you please, please, please send it, forward it to what's going to be my actual address? Or at the very least, send it to, like, this local address. Can't just have it sent to, like, my mom, and then she can, like, bring it down whenever she comes down. It's not a big priority. It's some board games I got that I backed on Kickstarter, like, 3 years ago. Okay, so I don't have enough time to go to any of the other places to see how anything else is doing. But I had enough to do this much. I think the Terror Dragon is done, right? Terror Dragon has nothing, but it has, like, no crops. Wind Dragon might. Wind Dragon might be done as well. Alright, Terror Dragon is nothing. Can you tell I'm nervous about this whole potential moving thing? Nervous, excited. Oh look, crops. Move, Derpy! Okay, basically nothing on those two, so I'll have to find things for them. Everything else is good, everything else is watered, everything else is fine. Let's walk back to the room, and let's end off this episode. So I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you've all started to also enjoy the Satisfactory 5x5 challenge that I've been doing with Azura. I'll see. Wait, what outfit am I wearing? Wait, I should probably plant those in there. Oh, right, I need to corn the fields. So they'll be good. Oh, well. Alright, save point, save here. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope I... yeah, talk with us about internet. That's what I've gone through for this. Cool! Press that button.